On top of refinishing the dash, I also wanted to upgrade the interior lighting. This was going to be done by adding this GM mirror that I picked up at the junkyard. It has a built-in light setup. I grabbed this mirror and as much of the wire that was attached to it. First, remove the old mirror. Now start taking the trim off around the windshield. Drill a hole in the trim and lay out your wire to make sure you have enough of it. I mounted the mirror on the windshield using a rear view mirror adhesive kit. I then placed back the original mirror mount and all the plastic window trim with all the wires already laid out underneath in place. You can also use the same technique to install a dash cam. While not shown in this video, this is what I also did. The original mirror mount cover needed the old mirror in order to hold it in place. Yet, since I'm not going to be using the old mirror again, I decided to use double-sided foam tape to stick this cover back in place. A little bit of a quick fix, but it'll allow me to remove the cover without damaging it in the future. With the vents out, use a small screwdriver to pop off the rings. If your vents currently slide too much and don't hold in place very well, you can at this point take out the actual eyeballs and redo the felt lining inside. I wanted a chrome metal look for my vent rings, and after researching on the internet, I found that spastic chrome paint for models looked to be the closest thing to spray on metal. First you have to spray the mirror chrome undercoat. Next, multiple layers of mirror chrome. I've probably done about 6 layers on mine. It looks dull and flat at first, but no worries. Use a regular cloth or paper towel and start hand polishing it. The finish will actually look pretty good, almost metal-like. It's all coming together now. Time to reinstall the dash. Installing the dash is basically the reverse of removing the dash we did in part 1. Place the dash in carefully and line it up to all the existing bolt holes. If you haven't already done so, test the lighting in the new mirror to determine which wire does what. There are 3 positions on the dash light: on, off, and door. You have to figure out which wire corresponds to your new mirror. In my case, on my mirror, the blue and white wire was the hot wire, the black wire was my on wire, and my gray wire was the door wire. I connected them to the existing dash light to the corresponding wires. Start fastening the 9 dash bolts in place. Now, reinstall the steering column. Put back the heater control and the radio. Let's get this crash pad on. Apply some silicone to the dash so it can adhere to the pad. Then, press the pad in place. Next, installing the gauges. And the gauge hood. Let's get that tombstone in there. Now the center console. Don't forget those wire harnesses. The dash is finally finished. All I need to do is put it in the vents. I've already test drove the car, make sure all the electronics work. The paint finish is actually pretty good. A slight difference here. I might paint this top part of the car. Vents go in. I don't know if there's a particular order, but oh, there you go, camera. And last one here. There. Looks pretty good. And the lights are working. Get the door open. And there we go. Refinish dash. Thank you for watching.